What's up, YouTube? It's been a while. Last time I talked to you guys, I said I was at the gym and worked out for an entire year and didn't see a lot of results. I think the reason that I didn't see a lot of results is because I was eating a lot of processed type foods. I mean, I'm a typical American, man. I like convenience, I like sugar, I like fast food. So I think that's the reason I make these is to try to help other people that are kind of like me. Not everyone is cut out to be a chef or a gym junkie and can eat vegetables nonstop and good foods without freaking out sometimes, man. And that's just kind of where I was. So I think I mentioned last time that I was going to actually go vegetarian, kind of lighten up on the workouts and just do some become a vegetarian for a while. And I did that, believe it or not, for a year. I gave up all meats for an entire year. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be because I didn't eat a lot of red meat to begin with. I ate some turkey and chicken and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath because I've actually started working out again. I'll explain that here in a second. But quick look, I've actually gained. I gained 25 pounds becoming vegetarian, and I was actually vegan for about a month. Now, don't get me wrong, there are fantastic vegan chefs. I had great vegan meals where I felt like I was eating meat and was getting full. What I was running into being a vegetarian was I had no energy. Like, I felt better, and I really did. I felt like my joints didn't hurt as much. I felt like I had more energy. I felt like my mood was a little more positive, but I don't know, man. I felt tired a lot more. I also felt foggy sometimes, and I just never felt full, man. No matter how often, as a vegetarian, you can pretty much eat whenever you want. I mean, because 90% of what you're eating are vegetables and raw vegetables. I eat cleaner, that's for sure. Didn't eat a lot of processed food as a vegetarian. You can. And that's why you have heavier vegetarians and heavier vegans, because they can eat all those processed things. Still had convenient meals, maybe a breakfast burrito, but a lot of beans, a lot of rice, and I think that's where my weight gain kind of came from. And your body does get used to eating carbs. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that being vegetarian is or isn't for everyone. I'm not knocking it. I wish I could continue to be it and still feel and lose weight and get everything that I personally needed to become healthy out of being a vegetarian, because I like the idea. I support it. It just didn't help for me. And I just kind of wanted to touch base with the people that might or might not help. But my body slowly became used to eating carbs. I was losing weight eating rice and stuff like that. But I was just constantly hungry, man. And when your main source of filling up is from carbs, and people say, well, you just eat more vegetables. See, for some people, it's very easy to eat vegetables. No problem whatsoever. I love vegetables, but I can't sit down and eat an entire plate of them. I'm just not a person that can sit down with broccoli, carrots, and water chestnuts and just eat that all day. Also, tofu was a source of our protein, and I just got tired of eating protein of tofu. I don't care how it was made. Just the texture. I guess for me, I've had it fried. I've had it, battered. I'd have it baked. We scrambled it with, as eggs. It was okay. I just got sick of eating it, and I found that I was flavoring it with more and more unhealthy things, sauces, especially. We, as vegetarians, ate a lot of Mexican-style food, like beans and rice, and then also Indian type of food, like curries and stuff like that. And tasted good. I mean, it's fine. It's good. I gained 25 pounds becoming vegetarian. And I'm sure I could have eaten much cleaner and healthier, but as a typical American who grew up, eating garbage, macaroni and cheese and everything else, because I didn't grow up rich. I didn't grow up with awesome choices, and then fast food is cheap. I don't care what people say. It's cheaper to go get a cheeseburger and more convenient than it is, excuse me, to go to the store and buy this stuff. And we're spending a lot of money being healthy. I know people are saying it's pretty cheap if you really want to eat healthy. It is if you're cooking everything, and I mean from your beans to your vegetables You know, you're buying heads of broccoli, or, you know, you're buying everything raw and you're cooking everything. That is ultra time consuming. And if you love to cook, it's awesome. You know, if you have that kind of time, great. If you, one, have a hard time cooking, you don't like cooking, or you just have a hard time eating a lot of vegetables, veganism, and well, especially veganism, is really, really hard. And like I said, I'm very proud of myself for sticking to it for a year. But I kind of cut out my exercise because I just didn't feel like exercising. I was tired. And I was finding myself eating a lot more of rice and, you know, beans and these starchy things that contain sugar. And I also found that I craved more sugar. I'm a sugar junkie already, man. I mean, I cannot keep cookies in my house because a whole damn package will be wiped out in a matter of 2 days. Guaranteed it. So, but I found I was craving a lot more cookies and candies and sweets. So, 2 weeks ago, we decided to stop. We're just going to go to a restaurant, a nice restaurant, get a grilled chicken breast, some vegetables with it. I ate, after a year, ate half a chicken breast and was so stuffed that I felt sick. And I think that's what really kind of set me back into wanting to do meat again, because the fullness that you get, the fulfillment that you get, I felt clearer. I felt I had more energy once I ate that. Now, there's people that, and like I said, I'm not here to say that it's not for everyone or is for everyone. There are people that do very well with vegetarianism, and especially the activeness of it, and you know, the animal rights and all that stuff, which I'm totally behind. But there's also people that don't do well with it. There's people that get blood work done, and they just need that extra bit of protein and iron in their diet. And I hear people say, "Oh, your protein, you're just missing out." No, that's not true. You get plenty of protein, just as much protein from a plant as you do animal-based products. My issue is feeling satisfied, full, energetic, you know, and being able to keep up. So now I've really tried to become a lot cleaner with our meals. I think that's going to help out a lot too. Being vegetarian and vegan for that short amount of time has really, really taught me to how to eat healthy, make things taste good, but also get me used to eating better foods. So, like I said, and here's the other thing. So, in 1 week that I went from being from vegetarian to eating meat again, I dropped 5 pounds. 5 pounds in a week, man. That you just can't really, you know what I mean? I struggled so long to get fit and lose weight and do all this stuff, but yeah, look at that cheat meal yesterday, a little Hardee's cup. But so for breakfast, you know, I still, like I said, I'm trying to eliminate a lot of processed. Trying not to get the light in here. Try to eliminate a lot of processed food. So sometimes I'll have oats in the morning, but it just depends on how quick it is. If my kid's up, gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So I'll get one of these Turkey Delight bowls. I'm really trying to watch my sodium intake and my sugar really right now. But yeah, here's my little. You should have a more healthy breakfast, but. It's working, man. $2 too. I like making these videos to show you guys too. Like, let's eat cheap and healthy. Ain't gonna be clean, but they'll be pretty clean now. So cheat. Have that banana in the morning. Maybe a cup of coffee. Also, just start doing a lot more research about, do you need to eat 4 and 5 times a day? Nah, they've actually proven that whether you eat 3 meals a day or 5 meals a day, 600 calories each meal or 300 calories each meal, still the same. Doesn't boost or lower your you know, you speed up your metabolism. So for lunch, or not lunch, for lunch I'll probably do a no, we're not gonna get there right now. For lunch I've been doing like cold cuts from the deli, but like good deli meat, not like cheap, you know, like freezer deli meat. I'm talking like slices, the expensive stuff that you go and have them slice it up. Yes, I know it's got a lot of sodium in it. But I get the, you know, the chicken, the chicken breasts, have them slice it up just also for convenience if I'm not doing like black beans. I still do some vegetarian, don't get me wrong. It's not like I've gone completely off of vegetarian. We had black bean tostadas last night. So, but for lunch I'll do a turkey sandwich, this double the fiber bread, you know, a little mustard on there, and then I might have a salad with that. So that'll be my lunch. Then for dinner, right now, as in protein, chicken breasts, but I'm not eating that whole breast, man. I'm eating half of that. I'm eating about 4 to 5 ounces of protein a day, a meal. So, and with that, chicken breasts, for convenience and whatnot, get some mixed vegetables, all right? They're not bad, $2 for a bag. I know it's a lot cheaper to cook and stuff on your own, but ain't no sodium in that. It's all completely natural, mixed vegetables, $2 a bag, really cheap. So, anyway, and then for a snack, I might have like 100-calorie yogurt or hummus. Been doing hummus and carrots too. And then if I've got to freak out and I just feel like I'm gonna fucking lose it, if I don't have something sugary, still doing the the Fiber One protein bar just for sugar. It's a lot better. Yeah, it's 140 calories, but it's a lot better than eating a sleeve of cookies. And at least I'm still kind of getting some protein and stuff in there. But just want to touch base with you guys. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will try my best to answer them. And explain, if you need me to, like why we chose to go back, to protein. And then also if you meal ideas or, you're on a budget like we are, I try to do convenient, tasty, as well as cheap. So once again, I'll check back in with you guys in a little while once I drop a few more pounds, put a little more muscle on, tell you how things are going. But just thought I'd catch up with you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Shab out. Bye.